Well, Edwyn Petrea will be representing TriStar in the House of Champions. Crowd absolutely behind Edwyn.
Yeah, Edwyn, the Romanian-born, making his way into the ring, and he's got half the crowd on his side tonight. Team Edwyn, giving him all the props that he needs to get into the ring. Edwyn, like I mentioned before, very experienced as well, with a perfect 3-0 MMA record, but very comfortable on the stand-up as well, because he's rocking a 3-1 Muay Thai record. Very impressive stuff.
Crowd absolutely loves that young man, and how could they not? What a showing he's put on several times here at MFL.
Alors messieurs, à vous de faire l'histoire de MFL 41. Franco, ils sont à toi.
I'm not a gambling man, but I don't think this fight's going to go to a decision.
Adam, you were 90% right thus far, so you are probably right about that. You can hear the crowd chanting Edwyn's name. Touch of gloves as the first round begins. MMA, folks, 3-minute rounds.
Edwyn with the feints for the kicks.
Oh, good combination there.
I mean, talk about power. These are bantamweights, folks.
Yeah.
Edwyn seems to have a very sharp 1-2. Yeah, you can see the experience. Beautiful left hook to the body. Tries to go overhand right after for Edwyn. But Cherik, though, with a high guard. Both laser focused. Oh! Big knockdown. Oh, my.
Yeah, but Cherik still in it.
Survive. I can't believe he's still in this fight.
Oh! What are we watching?
The crowd is losing their mind. Cherik trying to maybe come over sweep for a second. He's going to try and reverse. Edwyn. I can't believe Cherik's still conscious after that, though.
And alert.
I mean, that was as hard as it gets. Edwyn working hard, though, to not lose that top position he has.
So, such intelligence also to just think so quickly to do something like that. I mean, that's phenomenal.
This is what I talk about. Experience in the cage or in the ring is what makes a fighter a fighter. Edwyn slowly gaining confidence, trying to get on top. Cherik, though, trying to get two hands on one, prevent more damage being taken.
Yeah, good strength by Cherik, though, because he's not really, he's not. Edwyn can't keep as busy as he would like to be right now.
Well, Edwyn's going to try and pop his head back out and try and capitalize on the back. I mean, if he can get his head out, that will really help him a lot, and he's about to. Instead of taking the back, seems to be content raining down some big shots.
And granted, one thing we haven't talked too much about tonight, but the fact that Edwyn's putting his body on top of Cherik like that is surely going to be gassing Cherik out.
Yeah. But Cherik, though, intelligently, he's trying to control Edwyn's right arm because he knows if he loses that arm, he's going to start taking shots to the face. Very good defense, but big, nasty shots, though, right next to us.
Yeah, he's got his back now.
Yeah, he's trying to get onto the back. He's got the hooks in. Maybe too little, too late. Cherik's going to make it into the second round, but yeah, as tough as he gets, man. Wow.
Yep.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Riveting first round, really. Look, maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but just that first round alone should probably earn Edwyn the performance of the night bonus thus far.
I mean, that knockdown, it looked like a brutal KO for half a second, but then I just realized Cherik Still moving, still defending, still being aggressive as he can. Unbelievable.
And the crazy part is, if you look over Cherik, he's not even breathing that hard.
Nope. I mean, look at the physique on him.
Yeah, well,
For 135 pounds, I mean, these guys are coming lean, mean, and ready to rock.
yeah, he doesn't look phased at all. Not intimidated by his opponent, and that was a dominant first round by Edwyn.
Good recovery, though, for Cherik.
Yep, round 2 begins. What I appreciate is Cherik is not flinching there.
Oh, those combinations, though. Oh, rip to the body. That 1-2 after. I mean, Edwyn has a nasty, nasty left hook. As much to the body, to the face. There it is again. He's trying to left hook to the body, go overhand right.
Yeah, meanwhile, I think Cherik is trying to counter on one, trying to connect with a good counter here. See if he can catch him slipping.
Cherik, though, should be the first one to throw instead. Because Edwyn's lightning fast.
And creative.
Yeah. And I love how he keeps ripping to the body.
Again, kudos to Cherik, because that focus is unparalleled. That alertness.
Oh, looked like he was fainting. A takedown, went back up.
And connected right on the chin. Yeah, and Cherik gave him a little nod of approval, like, yeah, you got me.
Oh, he tried to go for the takedown.
Yeah, you could tell that that's what he was trying to do earlier in the round, but
Groin shot.
look, I mean, I'm going to say something that might not be popular, but if I'm losing in a fight, I might try to sneak one in myself. So,
well, this is why you're not fighting in a ring, okay?
That's tough. I mean, accidentally, of course.
Of course.
Oh, we're going to give Edwyn a chance to find himself.
Cherik's having great moments, but Edwyn putting that high quality stand up game that he has on full display here.
Yeah, you can tell that, Edwyn's gonna be Edwyn's gonna look for revenge.
Cherik lands a good shot, but Edwyn seems to be a step ahead most of the time, unfortunately. Oh, man. Cherik has actually, he's trying to level change and go for that takedown. But Edwyn is very sharp, whether it be stand-up or defense from going to the ground. It's very impressive. This is also why he's rocking a perfect 3-0 MMA record.
Crowd is chanting Eddie.
Cherik's absolutely in this fight. But the takedown awareness for Edwyn has been great so far. Now Cherik trying to capitalize, likely towards the end of the round. And yes,
10 seconds left to go, Adam, right on cue.
Good knee to the body for Cherik. This should give him a boost of confidence as well. I mean, he had a much better round in the second than he did in the first, obviously.
By an important enough margin for sure. And you said it, he's still in it. Obviously, watching a fighter like Edwyn, and I'm going to speak as objectively as possible here, not in comparison necessarily to Cherik, but there are certain fighters that you watch that just have that it factor, right? They're a cut above.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what Edwyn is. So I mean, I can't wait to see what happens in the third round. For me, here's the way I see it. Every time I see situations like this, let's say a fighter like Cherik, who's arguably but more than likely down 2 rounds, I think of what you always say. It's MMA.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything can happen. Right?
Exactly.
So
there's 3 more minutes left to work. I think both gentlemen, though, are in tip-top shape. Probably going to go hard for another 3 rounds without issue.
round 3 begins. Touch of gloves, good show of sportsmanship there.
Those combinations. But look at that. Cherik also giving it right back.
Sharik's got a chin.
Yeah,
on him.
he's tough. He's as tough as they get.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's Edwyn with a takedown. Look at that. He's going to bring him. Look at the show. Boom! What a show he's delivering for his fans. Phenomenal stuff and very intelligent. Edwyn's got both hands wrapped around Cherik's legs. Cherik's not going to get back up from that right now, that's for sure.
Crowd
Edwyn
is going absolutely berserk right now.
Edwyn may be looking for an arm triangle choke here. Going to see if he can get out of this half guard. Edwyn showing all facets of MMA. We saw phenomenal striking. Now just slammed down his opponent violently and trying to work on top.
I wish this fight was a 5-rounder.
Mixed martial arts at its best right now, folks. And so obviously what you're seeing is Cherik, trying to hold desperately to Edwyn to avoid the damage. And Edwyn's going to have to try and posture up, create space so that he can do some ground and pound.
And you can hear Franco probably in our microphones telling the fighters to get a little busy. And there it is.
Edwyn trying to remain active on top, doesn't want to lose this position. I mean, Cherik trying to empty the gas tank to get out of this position, but Edwyn doing what he does very well right now, being heavy, keeping control.
Yeah, he really doesn't need to do much more than this. I mean, he's got the W secured.
Yeah, and Edwyn's got the Cherik's right arm blocked. Okay, now he's out. There's not much time, folks.
Ten seconds left to go in this third and final round of what has been a phenomenally entertaining fight.
Oh, absolutely.
Keep that young man's name on your minds, folks.
The Romanian likely with the unanimous decision win after giving everything he could to Cherik, and Cherik was able to give it back also, hurt his opponent, just all-out war for both young men.
Yeah, kudos to Cherik because he withstood a lot of punishment in this fight and hung in there. Doesn't
many
look any
men would
worse
have
for
been
wear.
done after that knockdown.
Oh, yeah.
But conditioning is such an important factor in this game. This is what makes you able to have a granite chin, stay awake, and keep fighting. So very impressed with both men. But in my opinion, this should be 30-27. Well, excuse me. Yeah, 30-27 bout for Edwyn Petrea.
Hey, public, avez-vous aimé notre combat? Merci, combattant. Wow!
You know, we haven't seen a crowd be as enthusiastic about a young fighter
Notre écart par décision unanime des juges.
Tristan Gagné of TriStar.
2, 1.
No surprise. Romanian with a huge victory here. I can't wait to see him come in also against other ranked opponents in this very difficult bantamweight division here at Montreal Fight League, folks.
Yeah, could we argue that it's the best division that we've got here?
It's a deep division because a lot of the fighters are young, and when you're young, you're usually in the lighter weight classes, right?
Oh, is that right?
Mr. Andrew?
What does that mean? Listen, there are fighters with whom it's an honor to share the ring or the cage with, and it seems to me that Edwyn boy is a special one.
Oh, yeah.
Kudos to him. Congratulations on a decisive win. Well, perhaps some familiar faces coming up next, folks. We've got a K1 kickboxing bout.
I want to thank my father coach for support, Coach Firaz Ahmadi, Coach Neil, and my training sparring partner, Xavier Alaoui, my brother. Thank you so much. And I want to say thank you so much, my sponsors. Thank you so much, World Gym Laval, Leon Fight, and Popeye Supplement. Thank you so much, Aku Romani.
I would translate for you folks, but I do not speak Romanian.
Yeah, there we go. I was waiting. I was wondering if he was going to do that. Edwyn calling for a title shot in the bantamweight division.
Edwyn, you deserve it.
There you go, folks. Confirmed by Preston Maz. Edwyn will be fighting for the title in his next bout. That is phenomenal. That's how you do it, folks.
Listen,
You ask and you shall receive.
well, you know, if you're as
And he's
you're as
stick the landing.
marketable,
I mean, come on.
I mean, if you're as marketable as someone like Edwyn, you ask for whatever you want.
That's right.